Hey guys, today I have for you another driving test video, but today's video is going to be just a bit different in the sense that there will be a few scenarios. I will be asking questions around those scenarios. You will get the same options to choose from, and then I'll also give you the correct answer. So let's get started. Scenario number one. You are driving behind a cyclist. The road has potholes and cracks. Further ahead, there is a roundabout. A horse rider is approaching it in the left-hand lane. In a built-up area with street lights, you see a school sign with a flashing amber signal. There are no speed limit signs. Later, you stop at a pedestrian crossing where the lights are red. The person crossing carries a red banded white stick and has a guide dog wearing a red and white checked harness. So, with this scenario in mind, question number one. What might the cyclist need to do on this road surface? So let's recap. You are driving behind this cyclist and the road has potholes and cracks. So what do you think that the cyclist might need to do on this road surface? And let's have a look at our questions. A. Speed up. B. Swerve. C. Turn left. Or D. Turn around. And the correct answer is B, swerve. Question number two. What should you expect the horse rider to do next? So now we finish with the cyclist, okay? You are driving further ahead where you have a roundabout and this horse rider is approaching the roundabout in the left-hand lane. So what should you expect the horse rider to do next? A. Go in any direction. B. Make a left-hand turn. C. Make a right-hand turn. Or D. Proceed straight on. And the correct answer is A. Go in any direction. Next question. What does this flashing amber signal mean? Now remember, you finished with the cyclist, with the roundabout and the horse rider. Now you are driving in an area where there is a school and there is a school sign with a flashing amber signal. There is no speed limit sign in this area. So what does this flashing amber signal mean? A. Children may be crossing the road. B. Children may be playing in the road. C. Parents may be standing in the road. Or D. Vehicles may be turning in the road. And the correct answer is A. Children may be crossing the road. Next question. What would the speed limit be in the built-up area? So the built-up area is the same area where you see this amber light signal with school, with children crossing. So this built-up area, you have street lights. There is no speed limit sign. So what would the speed limit be in the built-up area? A. 10 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. Or D. 40 miles per hour. And the correct answer is C. 30 miles per hour. Question number 5. What can you tell about the person at the pedestrian crossing? So let's recap. At the pedestrian crossing, the lights are red and the person who is crossing the road has a red banded white stick with a guide dog wearing a red and white checked harness. So, what can you tell about this person at the pedestrian crossing? A. They are blind and mute. B. They are deaf and blind. C. They are partially blind. Or D. They are partially deaf. And the correct answer is B. They are deaf and blind. And now let's move on to our second scenario. So the weather outside is dry, but it's very windy. On the motorway, you see a car which is towing a large caravan in the middle lane. You then move on to a long open stretch of a single carriageway where you pass a motorcyclist. Later, you are traveling behind a long vehicle and you want to overtake. Once in town, there are trams directed by traffic lights and you have to drive across their tracks. Further on, a bus is signaling its intention to pull out from a bus stop. So let's start from the beginning with question number 1. What is the national motorway speed limit for the vehicle and caravan? A. 40 miles per hour, B. 50 miles per hour, C. 60 miles per hour, or D. 70 miles per hour. And the correct answer is C. 60 miles per hour. Question number 2. What could happen to the motorcyclist in these weather conditions? So remember that even though outside is dry, so it's not raining, it's very windy. So what do you think could happen to the motorcyclist because of the wind? A. They could be blown off course. B. They could have engine trouble. C. They may have to turn around. Or D. They may travel faster than usual. And the correct answer is A. They could be blown off course. Next question. What should you do when following the long vehicle? So remember that you are traveling behind a long vehicle and you want to overtake. So what should you do when you are following this long vehicle? A. Drop back so you can see more of the road ahead. B. Get closer so that you can overtake more quickly. C. Keep pressing the horn to get the driver's attention. Or D. Slow down until the long vehicle moves out of sight. And the correct answer is A. Drop back so you can see more of the road ahead. Question number 4. Why is it important not to obstruct these tracks? So remember, you got out of the motorway and once you arrived in town, there are trams which are directed by traffic lights and you have to drive across the tracks. So why is it important not to obstruct these tracks? A. Electric power to the tram may be disrupted. B. The wheels of your vehicle could get stuck. C. Trams are unable to steer around obstructions. Or D. Your tire treads could be seriously damaged. And the correct answer is C. Trams are unable to steer around obstructions. Question number 5. What should you do about the bus? So the bus is signaling its intention to pull out from a bus stop. So what should you do about the bus? A. Drive past slowly so that the driver can see you. B. Give way as long as it's safe to do that. C. Speed up and pass the bus before it pulls out. Or D. Stop and switch on the hazard warning lights. And the correct answer is B. Give way as long as it's safe to do so. And let's now move on to scenario number 3. You are driving in very thick fog and the road surface is also quite damp or wet. You are using fog lights as well as the headlights. You leave a larger gap than normal between your vehicle and the one in front of you. Later, a drain is being unblocked and the pumping vehicle is obstructing the road on your side. Further on, there are rumble devices on the approach to a roundabout. So let's start with question number 1. How might the road condition affect your stopping distance? So remember that it's very foggy and the road is quite wet. So how can that affect your stopping distance? A. It could be doubled. B. It may be improved. C. It remains unaffected. Or D. It should be halved. And the correct answer is A. It could be doubled. Question number 2. Why would you be using your fog lights? A. Visibility is below 100 meters. B. Visibility is below 150 meters. C. Visibility is below 200 meters. Or D. Visibility is below 250 meters. And the correct answer is A. The visibility is below 100 meters. Question number 3. Why would you leave a larger gap between your car and the one in front of you? A. Other vehicles' lights may dazzle you. B. The vehicle ahead may stop suddenly. C. You may need to stop suddenly. Or D. Your vehicle's lights might cause glare. And the correct answer is B. The vehicle ahead of you may stop suddenly. Question number 4. What should you do before overtaking the pumping vehicle? So remember that you are now out of the highway, out of the motorway, and on your way there is a drain which is being unblocked and the pumping vehicle is obstructing the road on your side. So what should you do before you overtake this pumping vehicle? A. Pass slowly with hazard warning lights on. B. Use the horn and drive past quickly. C. Wait until the road ahead is clear. Or D. Wait until the vehicle stops working. And the correct answer is C. Wait until the road ahead is clear. Question number 5. What information would the rumble devices provide to help you? So on your last bit of the journey, you encounter rumble devices on the approach to a roundabout. So what information would these devices provide to help you? A. A caution to check your tire pressures. B. A reminder to make you aware of your speed. C. A routine test of your car's suspension. Or D. A warning about the road surface condition. And the correct answer is B. A reminder to make you aware of your speed. And our following scenario number 4, is this. You are towing a small trailer behind your car and you are joining the motorway from a slip road. The motorway is busy with the morning traffic. Further along the motorway, the central reservation is coned off for repair. Lanes have been narrowed for some distance using cones and temporary reflective studs. Once you are past the roadworks, traffic speeds up and the left-hand lane becomes clear. You then realize that you've gone past the exit you need. So the first question is this. Who has priority at the motorway slip road junction? Now remember that you are towing a small trailer and you are joining the motorway from a slip road. So in this instance, who has priority? A. Vehicles already traveling in the left-hand lane. B. Vehicles joining the motorway from the slip road. C. Vehicles leaving the motorway via the slip road. Or D. Vehicles traveling along on the hard shoulder. And the correct answer is A. Vehicles already traveling in the left-hand lane. Question number 2. What colors would these studs be? So remember that the motorway has traffic works going on with cones and also reflective studs. So what would the color of the studs be? A. Blue or yellow. B. Green or yellow. C. Orange yellow. Or D. Red yellow. And the correct answer is B. Green yellow. Question number 3. Which lane should you use after the road works? So remember that you are passing the road works, the traffic is speeding up, and then the left-hand lane becomes clear. So which lane should you use after the road works? A. The hard shoulder. B. The left-hand lane. C. The middle lane. Or D. The right-hand lane. And the correct answer is B. The left-hand lane. Question number 4. What is the national motorway speed limit for your vehicle and trailer? A. 50 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 70 miles per hour. Or D. 80 miles per hour. And the correct answer is B. 60 miles per hour. Question number 5. What should you do about leaving the motorway? So remember that once you pass the roadworks and the lanes become clear, in particular the left-hand lane becomes clear, you realize that you actually gone past the exit you needed to take. So what should you do now about leaving the motorway? A. Continue on until you reach the next exit. B. Go on until you reach the end of the motorway. C. Reverse back to the exit that you missed. Or D. Wait on the hard shoulder for traffic officers. And the correct answer is A. Continue on until you reach the next exit. And let's move on to scenario number 5. It's early in the evening and the street lamps are lit. You are driving home at 30 miles per hour, although there are no speed limit signs. The road is a single carriageway and you are alone in your car. Sleet is falling steadily and it's quite cold outside. Ahead, a vehicle is spreading salt on the road. In town, there are high occupancy vehicle lanes which you don't use. Your home is level with a zebra crossing, but you park beyond its markings further down the road. So, keeping in mind this scenario, question number 1. How have you identified the 30 miles per hour speed limit? Remember, there is no speed limit signs, there are only lamps which are lit. A. There are many retail outlets still open in the town. B. There are plenty of pedestrians and cyclists around. C. There are regularly spaced streetlights in the area. Or D. There are yellow lines painted on the road surface. And the correct answer is C. There are regularly spaced streetlights in the area. Question number 2. What would the normal center white line markings be on this road? So the road is a single carriageway. So what would the center line markings be? A. Long dashes with long spaces. B. long dashes with short spaces, C, short dashes with long spaces, or D, short dashes with short spaces? And the correct answer is C, short dashes with long spaces. Question number 3. What color flashing beacon would the salting vehicle have? A, amber, B, green, C, red, or D, white? And the correct answer is A, amber. Question number 4. Why would you not use the high occupancy lane on your journey? A, it's for vehicles of all types but only at certain times. B, is for vehicles of as many types and sizes as possible. C, it's for vehicles which have flashing amber beacons. Or D, it's for vehicles that have 2 or more occupants. And the correct answer is D. It's for vehicles which have 2 or more occupants. Question number 5 and our last question for the day. Why don't you park level with your home? So remember that you are towards the end of the journey. You just got home, but your home is level with a zebra crossing. However, you park behind the markings further down the road. So why don't you park level with your home? A, because you don't want to park there. B, because you haven't paid your vehicle excise duty or the road tax. C, because you mustn't park there. Or D, because your parking permit expired. And the correct answer is C, because you must not park there. And guys, with this we go to the end of today's video. Please let me know what do you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and make sure your notification bells are on so you are the first to be notified of any new videos that are going live on the channel. For now guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!